People have been asking so, so much for a tutorial on how to do these Krach kicks, Dusha Krach, noise flow, Cyber Gunz, ditch kicks, Ludwig Krach, any kick that sounds like a microwave on steroids. So I'm here on April 1st. Yes, this is a legit tutorial. There's no Rick rolls, no Miku rolls. I don't know what you call them. It's a legit tutorial. I'm gonna show you how to do a kinda style Cyber Gunz kick. And in quotes, my style of Krach kicks. I'm gonna be using two samples, different samples. I'm gonna be using a dubstep sample, a cosmic dubstep sample, this one, or this one. But for the people that are lazy to search a dubstep free sample pack, I'm gonna be using the groove kick, any groove kick, from stock FL groove kick, like these ones. These kicks, this kicks reference. So I'm gonna be making one from scratch right now. Take a kick, your basic groove kick, like this one. I'm gonna be taking 25. BPM is obviously 200. We're gonna chop this thing to triplets, like going to the magnet here, going to triplets, and chop around like these kind of parts of the base of the kick, or like find a sub that's kind of in the middle. Chop that, repeat until you get a nice bass, or if you hear any clicks here, just cut it off like this. The bass is not a static bass, as you can see on here. It has these 2 points, which I do not like, so we're gonna change that until you get like only the 45 to 50 hertz only point, like right there. I'm doing this while in this slip tool up here, holding Alt and click and dragging the sample. This frequency is kind of nice. To put it on a mixer, you just double click this, double click the sample, go into here, this little thing, and click track below the three lines that's gonna appear for you. Krach kicks are mostly worked on these kind of parts, on the 1000 to 600 hertz. If you're not getting these parts, just boost it. Click twice on the sample, go into this little switch thing, obviously click clip, and boost all the way of it. Now we get the 45 to 50 hertz sub, and we got the highs or mid frequencies that we need. First off, do your basic Zach mastering, reverb. You can mess with the ear reflection level. I put it on the max because I like it, and size all the way up, wet all the way down. Open a Pro Q3 and cut like to 5 to 400 hertz and put it on stereo placement side. When you're gonna master or change the kick, it's gonna change the sub, and you can change that as well, like this, to get better sub stereo separation and stuff. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Boost the sub, clip this. I would recommend to clip like this, because when you're making like a melodic drop or like a screech drop, if you put it like this, it's gonna square wave all the way your kick. And for that matter, it's gonna like, you will need to boost volumes, stereo separation stuff, and it's gonna be very tiring for your mix and stuff. So what I like to do is just make it a curve, like a mountain here, because it's gonna be, the kick is gonna be round in like the waveform, and it's gonna be easier to mix when you're automating the sub, this big thing right here. Wave shape it all the way up. It changes when you square wave it, but when you have the other EQ boosting the sub even more and removing this frequency exact, it's gonna round it up. So don't mind it. Boost highs, very important. Not too much, or else you're gonna get a more white noisy kind of Krach kick. Like I did this once and it sounded horrible. I guess it was on my kickback edit, and don't do that. Now we go to the fun part, which is messing around these frequencies. First thing you need to do is like down the level of the peak here. Don't make a resonant point. You need resonant points after. You do this kind of point on 30%, because it's already boosting the high frequencies. Take another point down the level a little bit more. Keep finding those frequencies that you, as you can hear, it's getting crunchy. So what we do is go to a resonant point now and boost like around like between these on the sides. I like this one, but it's not getting the Krach feel. So what I'm gonna do is gonna add another point. If you're getting too much highs, those just boost the bass. And if you want more, you can add another point. But this one can be like 30%, 20% as well, or resonant points to boost specifically frequencies. But don't do all in like one place. Just change a little bit more, or the resonant point, or make another resonant point and boost other frequencies. It's kind of nice. Now, if you're getting too much highs again, you can boost the bass on the second EQ and change more of the resonant point. What I like to spice it up to give more bass than actual highs is add Prisma. Nothing on the effects, just change the cross thing right here. Just boost until you get to the middle, like the thing of the bass, until you get like more greens than purple. To get a really dirty bass and change a bit of more of the frequencies. This frequency is nice. Now here comes the fun part, which is automating the thing, going to the second one, which is boosting like a normal peak, like this. Right click, create automation clip, go back to your main thing, the line thing. This line is important, which is gonna be like the main thing to automate the bass. Just do down here, copy and paste the value, or try to match it. I'm gonna copy paste it. We get a Krach type kick already. That's not pretty nice. To get the Krach punch, which is like a new thing on the Zach kicks, just make a new automation. Click here on this little line of two balls and try to find make unique. You're gonna make another automation that's not gonna change this one. Push all the way down this and click and drag here down to make negative tension. Copy and paste a little more and test your punch. Not very good right now, so what I can do is try to keep it like a ramp, or I can move it to the half of the kick. I'm gonna change a bit of the frequencies again and change this stereo. Now you got your kick. This one works better for half the kick of the punch. To make like the what is it called, frequency change thing, you can literally just remove the automation, select all of this, hold control and click and drag with the sample selected. Going to the slip tool again, hold alt and click and drag to everywhere, like when there's sound or just a waveform of stuff. I'm gonna do a higher one here, and it's gonna change on the ninth kick roll. You can do this even higher, putting literally at the start of the kick. And that's pretty much how to make a Krach kick. I'm gonna do the kind of Cyber Gunz one with the cosmic sample. It's the same setup for the groove kick. Just put it on triplet, the third step. Chop it when this one has more highs than actual sub, so we're gonna boost more the sub and try to find a little bit of a highs. This one specifically has more lows, as I showed in the beginning, like a low punch and very little character to the kick, like these part, the half of the kick to the end, like the character of it. So what you're gonna do is make a literally kind of the equal to setup for the kick, boost any low frequency to 600 to like 500 hertz. Take a point, lower it to like 20%. Take another resonant point Boost lower frequencies. Boost sub. Add another resonant point if you need. It's important to have three points on the first like higher in quotes note of the Zakic. More distortion. Change a bit of the stereo separation. It is literally the same parts, just automate this until you get a moving sub, because the punch is gonna come after. You don't need to go like very half of the kick to have a moving sub. Just do a little bit, like when you notice that the sub is moving. I'm gonna copy the value of this first one. We got a moving sub. Now we do the same thing for the punch. Go into like do another one, make unique, drag all the way down and put this on the half of the kick, and just continue until you get a punch. This is basically Cyber Gunz type Krach kick. This one is better for like changing this frequency and stuff, because you get more highs or low frequencies when you change to make the kick roll and stuff. See, I got a low there, but a fun thing you can do is make unique on the sample. Double click that, change to stretch, mess around with this. So I'm gonna put a 15 a bit up, like 360, and change the pitch to like 60. You can go hammer, go crazy with it. Didn't change much, but these that's two ways to make a Krach kick. First one is in quotes mine style of Krach kick, and a kind of Cyber Gunz type-ish Krach kick. So that's it. Subscribe, have fun with the kicks, and yeah, have fun with it.